my colleague, yeah, just another pro, he said he played so many games against AI, and most of the time his percentage drops to the 10% within move 50. So that means human, like even top pros, when they play against AI, the opening is the biggest gap. Oh, hi Chu. Chu, I saw you yesterday. You were you're broadcasting with Heian. Okay. Let's see this game. Well, actually, this game is really sad. Just the day before, everyone was so happy because he beat AI with really nice move. And this game, let's see, it was black. I wish he had white, but after Nigiri choosing color, he got black. Okay, this Komi and okay, and attach first and play it away. This is really like an AI. Maybe human. If you are human, we would play approach first and then attach, or attach first, exchange, and then approach. It was very human. So, also I really like this move, but I always approach first and attach because I'm a human. Then go here, handle it, and then approach and went back, extend, connect. And black can consider just Atari and extend. Same thing, extend. If black plays away, white will cut. Atari, connect, exchange, and black gets totally surrounded. So black doesn't like this. It's the reason black answers. And white pushes, block, hane. Yeah, this is a joseki. So this is joseki after black made in corner enclosure, large edge corner enclosure. And then cut here and just answer. But in this case, black has two options: turn first and then Atari the other side, or just turn. The reason white cut here first is later white extend, and extend once is sent, black would answer. And then when white pushes, if black hane, white is going to cut right away. If black say Atari and tries to capture, and now Atari and no attach. If black blocks, throw in an Atari and capture. Because if white cut after all the exchanges, black would respond the other side. But once already exchanged this, and if let's say black hane, block, and block, still this is a really annoying call for black, because if black lose the call, it's game over. Black has really big burden. Or white can just attach hane. White can locally leave, but white would attach first and attach. Or white can attach right now. So anyway, this attach is really annoying. Maybe white would attach right now, like that. Okay. So this is the reason white cuts now. And then black answer. The actual game white push it one more and black extend it. Because black cannot 하네. Yeah, black can 하네, but when white extend now, black should answer the other side and white can send the black. Black extend and then white played here. Actually, I never seen white extend here. It is very AI AI move. I've seen many times white extend something the other side, extend from the one stone, but not here. Very solid. And then black played here. This is very big point. The white approach it and then attach it. So here they started. The white started as 55% winning percent, but as soon as white plays here, white got 6%. So what did black make mistake? I guess nothing. And then black played approach and extend and now push and white jump. So as soon as black push it here, somehow black dropped 2%. So AI said just answer here, but of course human, this is the first feeling. Maybe first we are wondering how white would answer. Either black or here. So I totally understand this move, but somehow 2% drop. And then here, and black maybe should have answer here or extend. In this moment, Sedol spent a lot of time. I think at least 10 minutes, and suddenly he played here, and everybody, including me, just everybody who watched this game was really shocked. Because white can capture the corner. White has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 liberties. Yeah, I believe you already watched this game. And black has 4. So if black 하네, white would block. 3, 4. So if black has to gain more liberties, and now becomes 6, 5. But right now, which is very typical capturing red skill, we play here descent. The descent on the first line, it gives you one more liberty because black can play either A19 or C19. But so that means this is dead. Corner is huge. So everybody was wondering what was his plan. Maybe jump and push. But okay, just white takes the 4 stones, or yeah, still the corner looks huge. And black just played away, and white played just answer because he didn't like any aji, the AI Handol. And seems like Handol and Lila Zero, they are really similar. They always, so I mean almost all the move, they recommend the same move. They are maybe very similar level. And then approach, attach, extend. This is a joseki. If the old joseki is like going out, I still see a lot when I play some Q players or old players, but we don't consider this as joseki. It's just really good for play. So when you get the double approach, just attach either side. Attach and extend, and black attach it, and white hane, and attach. So when you want to get corner and you don't mind fighting, you just connect and fight, something like that. Or, but actually, normally white connects here if there wasn't any black stones, because white can also pincel. But right now, just white got a lot of benefit upper side, so white just attach. This is just a simply settling move. The meaning is if black hane taking the corner, now either capturing the one stone and hane in the corner and taking the corner. If black cut, okay, just take one stone. I give you an extend. So white can settle really easily. So resetter knows. So right now, resetter should make a complicated game like the first game, big fight, and jump. So this one is kind of, yeah, maybe human. It makes black is really stronger. So we maybe don't exchange right now. Maybe we might exchange when black stone is already here, and okay, then I do. But yeah, it is first very robot move. And then Atari, not Atari yet. So white is played here. So in this case, it's like 80%. 80% more higher than 80% for white. But of course, between human, 80% is nothing. 80% is like 2 points. Not even 2 points leading. Maybe 2 points, let's say. But robot's 80 is maybe quite high. And white play here, which is white point, because if white exchange, which is sente, because white can push and cut and capture 2 stones. And also black wanted to intimidate white corner group, and white just jumped. Black is making territory and attach. Another very AA move. I think if black hane, white would cut right away. So just so black extended and white played here. He has very good hangma. Means A, attach, cover outside, or B, reduce the point. And jump, push, peep, and white answer with the efficient move. The meaning is if black connects, white would make bamboo. So black played attachment. The meaning is if I cut, black is maybe going to play, I guess, just exchange or tries to fight. Oh, extend here. But just Handol, he kept playing safe move, played here, and white and black extended, and also another white point. It means if black exchange or taking the corner. Once white is settled and white has follow move, white can bump and cut. Big trouble for black, and still extend, bump, and cut. The meaning is if black connects, Atari once and jump. White can connect upper side, and they are all connected. And how about those 3 stones? They are still weak. Black extended and turn. So black just it means okay, if I connect, because this is a snapback. If I connect, then black connect. Of course, white can still connect upper side, but at least black can make more points, and black has follow move to cut the 1 stone later. Still region black extend and white ignored, and getting the corner. Now white has a lot more points. And then now and black just played here, white just connected, jump and descend, make sure the corner is clear, and black is trying to take the corner, honey, and push and just escape. So now in this case black should capture either this or, but this is kind of already connected, and this, but they are safe. The bottom side, if white harness, this is actually alive already. Hane, connect, they are already alive. So that means basically it's impossible to capture. And the point is 25, 20, 45 here, let's say here 10, white has 10 here, 10 both, then white has 55, black has 15, 5, 27, 27, 30, 52, yeah, 52, 57, wait, 40, yeah, but 30 is the maximum actually. It is actually impossible to make 30, let's say 30, 45, and 50, 70, 57, so 55, 70, so it's kind of even on the board, but I made the maximum points here, and white has more thickness, yeah, and actually black, even white can cut the one stone, white has actually more thickness, so maybe between human, it might be, there might chance, especially Resetter. He always win the game he was really behind, but against robot, it's different. So white just settle the group, and black tries to cut, and just went out. Actually, when white went out, the two stones are also very weak. Black is trying to cut, but just white kept connecting, and which is better point, and exchange. So if black connects, white would block. So on the left side, they are all sente. White can leave very easily, so it's not capturable. And if I do, let's say, cut, black is not alive yet because white is really strong. And the actual game, black just cover and white peep and exchange once, and then extend here. And in this moment, Sedol just resigned because, let's say, black cuts. And anyway, black has to capture as exchange. I play here, then white would play cut, and let's say connect, or white plays just to cut the other side, black has connect, push. So many weaknesses like that. Yeah, this is his retirement match. This is not working. If black connects here, oh. Why as soon as white make place Komi is alive. Black white can make it twice. It's alive. And also he has weakness, so he just resigned. Yeah, they're too strong. Especially opening. Yep. Opening is very strong. So he lost, and in 2 days they are gonna play the last match in his hometown. In his hometown. So hometown, say Google Map, Google. Korea. So let's see. So let's say this is Seoul. This is Seoul. His hometown is here. Here. So they are gonna move to here from Seoul to Sinan, his hometown. So they are gonna play the next match, his last game here. This small island. Small island. So in 2 days, that time he's gonna put 2 stones handicap like the first game, and yeah, I think that is really interesting game. That would be really interesting game because maybe two stones handicap game, and it will be 50-50 chance. 50-50 chance. And let's check his interview. Yeah, this is the picture after he resigned. So he said, yeah, of course I thought there's higher possibilities that I lose the game, but I feel really pity because my opening was really bad. And then he said he was talking about the tomorrow's game. But when I played the first game with Handol yesterday, I felt the Handol wasn't prepared well about handicap games. So, but anyway, the first game I focused about winning. But the last game, anyway, this is my last match, my last little match. So I will focus not only about winning. I will focus about playing like me, playing like Sedol. He mentioned. So yeah, the last game, the more important thing is winning and just play my game. This is what he said. And in 2 days we can see his game, his last game. Okay. So do you have any question? Yeah, normally when I review some games, sometimes many questions, but this time nothing. So he's Sedol, and his brother. He is also 9-dan professional player. Yeah, he must be so sad. Because this kind of game, if it was very close and if he make mistake, of course it is very bad feeling, but much better than doing nothing and lose. Because he doesn't, he said, actually the one, one of his interview, he said, I thought Go is like a art and more than winning a game. But after the AI came out, so Go becomes just all about the percentage and winning the game, just win the game. So for me, this is a little bit meaningless. The playing Go is less meaningful than before, and also basically I cannot win against the bot, and it gives him some depression, and it was the biggest reason he retired. In his interview, he said. Yeah, of course, everybody was so surprised because he's the world star and his game is the most interesting game. Always fight and fighting spirit, but he retired. Because, and also he doesn't like to copy some others' move. He like really likes to create some new move, like his own style. But these days, just everyone follows the AI move, and if he doesn't follow the AI move, he cannot win the game anymore. Then just he said, this is not like me.